Hello and welcome to the Redmen TV and another edition of the Extra Time Show. What a week it has been. It's just a typical week for Liverpool fans. The agony and ecstasy of playing shambolic against Leicester and then turning up and playing Arsenal off the park. Great result for us. It was just 7 days ago we were saying that's the final nail in the coffin. Top four could be gone, season's over, and we're straight back in it now. We had everyone come out the woodwork when we got a win. We had Jorginho Wijnaldum. He posted on Twitter saying, "Have a nice week, followers," and what a goal to round it off when Alexis Sanchez could have easily equalised, but it was a brilliant block, counter-attacking fast as anything, and he finished it off. The key man, who I did say last week, not one to gloat, but Bobby Firmino played absolutely brilliantly, got his goal, and he tweeted, "What a game." And just a picture of him jumping on Wijnaldum in front of the new main stand there. So, you know what, happiness is back at the club for at least the next 6 or 7 days. So, brilliant performance. It's just lifted everyone all round after Leicester, as we all know. A touching moment for me, and I think you might have seen this yourself, was Klavan at the end of the game spotted an Estonia flag, and he went over and swapped his own shirt with the fan. We threw it off. We got a little picture there. Just a lovely touch of class from him. So it's nice to see that the players are doing that. Moving on, we had Trent Alexander-Arnold. He tweeted saying Tony Bellew with some clapping hands. If you don't know, Tony Bellew, Scouser, blue nose, but fucking hell. Scouser beat David Hay, who was getting sponsored by the Sun. And Jamie Carragher was even there in the dressing room after the fight, which he won. They're having a little hug, having a little picture, and Tony Bellew goes, "That was better than Istanbul, that." Jamie Carragher, quick as you like, was it fuck, lad? Just like to see Scousers having a laugh and doing well for themselves. In other news, we had Simon Mignolet. It was his 29th birthday. He put, "Thank you to everyone who wished me happy birthday. 29 years young today. You'll never walk alone, forever 22. That's because he's not an actual number one on the back, maybe. Will he drop his own birthday cake? Who knows? But he's 29. He's coming into that ripe old age for a keeper now where this is kind of a keeper's prime, between 29 to about 33, 34. That's when keepers come good, from my experience of looking at keepers. So we've asked this before, does Simon Mignolet have a future at the club? But he seems to be at a good age, and great save against, there was a Giroud where he tipped it onto the bar, so he played well, and he was coming out, and he was clearing things up. So I think Mignolet, he's been slowly improving, and I think the fact that he's got competition there does help as well. On to more football issues. The under-23s had a 5-1 demolition job of Reading. There was goals all round. We had Joe Gomez, who had like a side foot volley from a corner, like akin to like Thierry Henry, just opened his body out, put it in top bin. Ryan Brewster, he was showing that he's got quality in front of goal, shifting his feet, lovely finish. Ojo had like a break where he slammed it across the face of goal, it hits the post, and Brewster follows in with a goal, similar to the Mane goal at Christmas against Everton. So let's just remember that. What a great Christmas that was. Thanks, Sadio Mane. Another point was Ben Woodburn for the fourth goal. He wins the ball in his own half, and then we stream forward. There's a picture here, and we are like the red arrows. There was five of us in unison, all streaming forward. Brilliant counter-attack. Harry Wilson with a deft touch, letting him in. So that was a good goal. Nathaniel Phillips as well. He got a good goal, shifting his hips, getting it in. So goals all round, and they're playing well. It's similar with the first team, that they have been quite inconsistent, but a counter-attack to show the first team how to do it, really. The under-18s, in the final game of their season, we beat Manchester City, who've topped the league, not won it at the minute. We beat them 2-0. We had Liam Miller, the Canadian. There's a picture of him there. Caption that if you want. And Glenn McCauley got another goal, so we beat the top of the league, who are 2-0. So, as I said last week, these top four teams now will go into a group stage. The winner of that will win the league. So, we've got the league standings there, 46 points over 22 games. Not a bad return, to be honest. So fingers crossed. We don't know when them fixtures are coming out. I was having a little look over the internet and couldn't really find them. So, I will keep you posted on that one. In other news, we had the loanees. Bit of a strange week for them. John Dobson asked, can anyone tell me what's happening with Danny Ings? Is he still with us or out on loan? Someone please tell me, where is this guy? You got your grammar wrong with the word, but you know, I'm not a teacher, I can't spell. Danny Ings, he's out for the count, mate. He's out till next season when he's done his knee in. So, yeah, as and when news comes available for that, we will let you know. Because I would love to see Danny Ings just get like a full season under his belt. And if we do get Champions League, touch wood, he would be useful in kind of group stages and League Cups and things like that. So, yeah, hopefully we wish him a speedy recovery. Another guy, it was Rasangan, yeah, said, could Saka have done better than Lucas at centre-back? Is that a joke? Not one of my best ones, but you know what? I have actually said worse. So 33 likes as well. Saka, do you know what? Klopp doesn't want him, mate, so would he have done better than Lucas against Jamie Vardy? I'm not sure. Is he any faster than Lucas? And obviously stronger, but would you like to see Saka back at the club? Saka at the club? Jesus Christ, Chris Kamara over here. One funny thing that he did do over the weekend was he slide tackled the referee. So you've got a little picture there. Only Saka could seem to get himself in this kind of situation when he slide tackles the referee. But it shows commitment, and I'd like to see more players doing that. The way Ibrahimovic got away with some of his stuff, you think he could have punched the referee and not got booked? Andre Wisdom, he played 90 minutes, and Danny Ward also got injured on the loan front, so not the best week for them. Well, good week for Wisdom. Markovic needs to get a chance, according to Isaac Chea. It was actually Markovic's birthday, 23 years old. That is still very, very young in the Premier League. It was his birthday as well as brother Philip Markovic tweeted, "Happy B-Day to my brother, love OU." And then Markovic, YNWA. And there they are, dressed in like hipster gear before hipster. This is when hipsters were called scruffs, back in Serbia, and they've got no money. So I like seeing people come from poverty and doing well. So best of luck to him. And he's got a lot of years. He's still got 10 years in him. If it's at Liverpool, I don't really think so. Transfer target of the week then. Carb said, selling Joe Allen was one of our biggest mistakes. I think we're just feeling a little bit let down because of the Leicester result. But Liverpool scouts have been in Portugal and they were looking at Danilo Pereira or Paella, I don't know. Danilo, let's call him. In a 7-0 win over Nacional, there was United scouts and Liverpool scouts. This guy's also been linked to Arsenal last season. He's a midfield destroyer. We've got a picture of him here. There's a caption there. That's just like a face that says, why is the waiter serving their table and not mine? We were here first. If you caption it with, why is this guy still doing this show? I'll beat you to it. Danilo, he played 66 minutes in a 7-0 win. He just wins the ball, and the value of N'Golo Kante, as we've seen for Leicester and Chelsea, maybe this type of player is very necessary in the Premier League now. Yes, sign him up. Is he better than Lucas and Stewart in that position? Probably. Is he better than Chan? I'd say so as well. He's definitely more agile and more mobile, and it's nice that the Reds are scouting these kind of players with the likes of Chan looking like he might not sign a new deal. Stewart might want to move on. He's 23 himself, and Lucas is coming to the end of his career at Liverpool. So getting the replacements in now and scouting them now, it's always good. And if we can beat United to a transfer, that's always sweet as well. Comments of the week to get involved with. We had Jose Mourinho. He's a big fan of this show, apparently. He commented when I asked, what's next for Liverpool? He said, what's next is 6th, or 6, it should be 6th. And Ryan Nostradamus, he said, come back here when you draw to Bournemouth and stay 6th. Absolutely, shout of the year. I was just wondering, what do you think about commenting on other fan channels? I mean, I watch Arsenal Fan TV. I actually like Arsenal fans. I've never commented, but what do you make of other fans commenting on our site? And do you yourself comment on other sites? We had Alexandra W said, "Hi Lewis, I genuinely enjoy tuning into your show each week. It's always fun and entertaining show, filled with splendid content. Thank you. Keep up the good work." Well, thank you very much, Alex, but we're not in the business of complimenting ourselves, so I'll keep myself humble and down to earth with, I refuse to be happy. I refuse to be... Your pronunciation of footballers is horrendous, he says. I was going for a bit of irony there with his name. Didn't go down too well. So anyway, ask yourself, it's better than, is Lucas better than Saka? Joke. Ask yourself this question, where will we finish this season? It's back on. Had we lost to Arsenal, it would have been a tough game, a tough fight for 4th, but is 4th? 4th is now the priority. Champions League football, that is to say. Where do you think we're going to finish this season? Caption that Danilo picture. How do you feel going into the next game, seeing as we've been so inconsistent, beating top teams and not doing against the bottom teams? And commenting on other fan channels, what do you make of it, whether it's for us or against us? Let me know in the comments. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and most of all, take it easy.